Welcome to the quick desk again. As we know in the earlier video, we have already configured the complete Grafana Loki alloy stack or the GL stack. Now in this section, we are mainly focusing on configuring the S3 for Loki as our object-based storage. But why? Actually, it is way much cheaper than EBS and also highly scalable. As the time grows, the logs will grow as well. It is not a good option to keep all the logs or the indexes and the EBS volume when we can just use the S3, which is much cheaper than the EBS. So we will use an S3 bucket. We have to configure an S3 bucket, and we'll tell Loki to use the S3 bucket for keeping it as the object storage for its logs, for its metadata, for its index, these kind of things. Now the ingester basically keeps the log chunks in memory, maybe for some minutes, and then after some periodic time it will push the logs to S3 as a compressed object. So in this way we can save a lot of money and storage as well. Let's start for this one. For that I have created a S3 bucket. It is empty right now, and for using it I have to configure a IAM role to our instance. So just head up to the IAM, search it here, roles, create policies, as we need to create a policy first. So read, write, we need both the access on S3, even the delete access is required. So list, S3, search for it, list bucket, then S3 put object and get object, and also the delete object is required. Okay, now the resource would be my S3 bucket, but for writing the object inside it or changing or modifying the objects inside it, we know that we have to put this way, add read, or you can say list only S3. You can keep a good name, list bucket, add resource bucket, and the name same, good enough. Next, S3 Loki policy. Just put a proper naming convention name, follow our naming convention. So our policy is ready, we can see it has the permission. Now maybe copy this one, roles, create role, and we are going to use the EC2 service. Who is going to use this? So EC2 service is going to use this service, the IAM role, and I have to refresh this. Loki policy, there is a extra character. Next, S3 Loki IAM role, or maybe IAM role, IAM role, and create role. Our role is created, role, okay, role is ready. Go to the instance, actions, security, modify IAM role, and refresh. S3 Loki IAM role, update IAM role. Okay, now for verifying, we can just go here. If we do S3ls, we should get the access denied, but if I do S3ls, S3 and the bucket name, okay, this is not a bucket name, I have to get the bucket name here, copy, go to this, paste here. Okay, everything is working. Now we need to tweak the configs of Loki. So in the Loki, okay, I have already configured it. You can see this is the storage config. This is different from earlier config because if I do copy Z here, this was the storage that we have. Just remove this section, go down, storage configs. So here we have defined, okay, the cache TTL is 24 hours, and AWS 3 bucket with the region. So region you have to put like this and the name. Now we are just copying this one. Go here, vim the I'm inside fetch bucket. Give me a second. Okay, GL stack, the Loki configs and default.yaml. I can just remove this all. I paste X, or you can use the right quit. And now docker compose up -d. Let's wait for properly working the PS. Okay, these are up. Yeah, one more thing to mention, I have already removed the earlier stack just to be quick this time. So yeah, it is working. I have the ports open already. Linux, need to refresh and get to the login page again. Admin again, login again, the hard password admin@123, confirm, submit. Okay, go to Loki, explore, last 1 hour is fine. File name, run. I can see the logs. Service name, Goofy Kapista again, live. I'm seeing the logs. So again 13, or sorry, just get this one 30, 80, paste 2-3 times. You can see the live logs. Go again, live is coming, it's fine. Now the Loki configuration that we have here, this is kind of default and we are not tweaking much changes in it. But for scalable stack, it is recommended to have at least 2 Loki containers if you are doing it with Docker deployment. I mean, you have to make it scalable, and also you should not use the Grafana endpoint directly with this kind of IP and port. You should use some kind of reverse proxy in front of it, or maybe a load balancer. You guys can comment, and I will put another video section defining how to use the reverse proxy maybe, or a load balancer in front of it. And also we have to expose Loki in a way that if we are deploying another alloy agent on some other resource or node, or maybe a EC2 instance, then that alloy should be able to communicate with existing Loki. So these kind of tweaks we have to make. So I have another config that is kind of scalable and much more better than this. So I will share all those in the description or in a repo, and we'll put the link in the description as well. So let me head up again to the S3. Okay, let me refresh it again. Okay, I can see. So cluster.json has been here. Now after some time we will be able to see that the Loki and the after some time we'll be able to see that the prefix is also available here. But yeah, it will take some time to get the appearance here. Okay, so that was all. Thank you.